Good afternoon and welcome to this week's weekly one-shot. First of the year if I'm not mistaken. I was going through the weekly one-shot list of games and I was coming to this realization that if I didn't know what a game was or had a clue what it was about, I was just passing it over, and I thought I'm certainly missing out on some great games this way. So I picked the first game I saw that at least had a cool sounding name, and that was this X-Kaliber 2097. This is a game for the Super Nintendo that I have never seen, never heard of, and know absolutely nothing about. Also, the conditions were pretty vague. It was just beat the game. There was no limit or anything on it. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. I got one shot, no game overs allowed. Let's see what that means. I figure we'll just play it on normal mode. We have 3 lives, 3 continues, and that's our lot in life. So, let's go. This run could not be more blind. Let's get that timer going as well. It's not very significant for this run, but I still like to know my times. So, SNES title, action platformer. We can move, duck, jump with B. We have a thrust attack, a slash attack, and I assume some kind of block here. I can't move other than duck whilst I block. And we have a time limit as well, so we might as well get going. The demo taught us well. Monsters come at us and we just slash them away. I can't seem to do any kind of upward slash, which is a bit of a shame. But that music is so damn good. Cans of Pepsi for score. Maybe it's health, I don't know, because I'm untouchable. How about jump attacks, though? We can jump and do that. Ooh. Can't jump and block, but we can jump and thrust down. Gotcha! Easy money. Oh. It has my good friend Bottomless Pits in this game as well. Okay, there goes one of our very precious lives. I want to live so I can hear more of this music. Now I'm gonna trust that everything looks and sounds okay. You usually keep me right if it does not. Won't be fooled again, man. Double kill. And some Pepsi for our troubles. Looks like the time limit is set in ActRaiser seconds. Yeah, it's counting down pretty slow. Looks like I have 5 real-world seconds to every second in the game. Oh, leap of faith. Huh, that worked out. Burgers! Okay, this game's a winner already. It's got that old platformer problem with the camera being zoomed in way too much, sadly. Oh, cool! Not only does it have the ActRaiser seconds, it has the ActRaiser way of dealing with shielding. In that even if you're in guard mode, if you're not actually being hit where you're blocking, then it's all for naught. Not seeing an easy way to dodge all that stuff, though. Gosh, I would like an upward slash. Not half as much as I want that burger, though. Who the hell is this guy? What? Okay, I don't know what his problem is, but he is messing me up. Get away from me, sunshine. Oh, Jesus. This is just the first level and I'm burning through my lives here. Oh well. Let's die and keep moving. I wonder, can I just... Ah, okay, I can slash projectiles. This sword that cuts through steel as if it is rancid butter. It's doing pretty good. Alright, I hit he retaliates. When you block an attack, you're still stuck in that blocking animation for a dangerously long time. Whew. More parallels with Actraiser. That's just like the gargoyle fight. Where's my burgers? Jeez, I don't half get messed up here. Oh! Wonderful. The Bell wants to be jealous of that. Okay, just subtly reminding me that I have 1 life left. I have a few continues. I wonder if there are ways to gain more of them. Oh, crumbs. That upper part there, in my vast experience with SNES action platformers, feels like somewhere that an extra life is at. Come now, those Actraiser seconds don't last forever. I just feel like they do. Nice idle animation. Yeah! Oh, close enough. Oh, that was a 1-up though. Nice. That's our good friend Tattoo. Another man with a bad tattoo. No one insults my rose boy. My thorns are gonna cut you real bad. Okay, bring it on. Okay, seems like he blocks as well. What? When he tires out from that... Oh, Christ. This guy's really got some thorns on him. Oh, 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 not like this. Come on. Feels like again it's going to set me back to the very start of the stage if I lose my lives. I do, however, respect the fact that the game has enemies here that actually fight like you. Right, they have different attacks, they block, they care about self-preservation. Boy. He's a tough man, this Rose guy. Oh, Christ. Okay, well, that was one of my 3 continues up already on stage 1. Wait, what? Ah. Oh, how very generous of the game, but I still have to beat him. Oh, this is going worse before it gets better. Alex is saying he's really good at this. The Rose guy, though, not Jake. Wow, his defenses are impenetrable. Well, maybe that's it. He'll come to me. He's got better range than me. Right, what if I just do this forever? Feels like if I strike him just when he's about to do an attack of his own, that's when I get the damage dealt. Jake, when will you start regretting implementing that one-shot rule for this game? I don't live with regrets, Thaggy. You should know that. I'm gonna time over on him at this rate. Scott. Even harder than the Fury boss fights, these. Oh hey Calum, it's going pretty badly. This guy here's the first boss in the game. He's killed me 4, maybe 5 times. He's at least going for the 5th. Maybe there's some kind of attack I can do that I've not figured out yet. Probably not. Sounds like you are scrub, Jake. Thanks, Callum. I know I can always count on you for support. See, sometimes when I finish the down stab attack, I have time to block him, other times I do not. Now I appreciate I'm not the best at pattern recognition, but how the hell do I beat this guy? Is there something in the level that I'm not using? I mean, he could just do that until I time over and it's all... I don't even have it. What the hell am I meant to do there? Okay, I can occasionally nick him when he's going back, but that's few and far between. Now I don't really have a problem with hints, but Thagnus is around, and Thagnus hates me getting hints. The problem is he has a sword and you do not. Well, at least we get to see what the time over ending is. What the hell am I meant to do against that? His cold butter knife is too strong for the X-Kaliber. I won't get anywhere trading with this guy. Oh. Oh, Christ. Just how? Even if you get up to him and hit him, he just parries, or rather blocks. Oh. Maybe I need to do the multi-stabby game. Or he puts up his impenetrable defense. Okay, what the hell, man? Anybody got any clue on how to beat this guy? Because I'm running dry here. Oh. Okay, one life left. I don't know if I have a continue after this or not. I think my range is better than I thought of my jumping attack. So if I do it while he does that... There we go. Just gotta time it right. I got it. I got you now. You've only ruined most of my life. Won't get you yet. Oh, come now. Yeah. Oh my god, that was something else. All right, we'll just finish the rest of the game on one life. Lieutenant Kane, you're going down next. Don't cut yourself dead. Stop cutting yourself. Okay, he killed me how many times? 9? Okay, I'm about to really feel the pain of a level where things will just jump out at you. And what kind of reaction time does that require? Stuff that I don't have. Thankfully, I got some Pepsi. Hang on, that looks useful. I probably can't get it because I destroyed the barrel. This is for the Super Nintendo. Whoa! A Bobo. Oh, okay. Rolly a Bobo. Let's... Okay. You don't want to stop. Let's just evade him or stab him in the face while we grab our Pepsi. So long, sucker. Okay, there are many of him. Thankfully, burger sense gets me through. Alright, I think I've got them stuck in a pattern. Yeah! Just gotta get through the whole damn game. Oh, thanks to the life restore. That's a bottomless pit, isn't it? That is also one, is it not? Oh, I get so antsy around bottomless pits. Thankfully, you can adjust momentum in the air. You're not... Oh, that looks like a trick for that burger. Hup! It's okay, I'll do tricks for burgers. Oh, especially extra meaty burgers. Halt, you worthless sack of flesh, your journey ends here. Alright, come on, chainsaw. Okay. We made it through the Pokey Twins. Alright, we can deal with the T-something thousand. Oh, we could do the Dark Link fight strategy. No, he's got a bit more range on his poke. Seems I'm better off waiting for him to make a move. I'm just getting slaughtered when I go on the offense. Really getting slaughtered, right? What's your shtick? Seems that if I'm persistent enough, I'm getting some hits in. Or not. Oh-ho! Trigger him into a jump and then he's toast! Or he'll just give me a poke and kill me. Oh. 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 Okay. Well, we burned through those continues in no time, didn't we? What's his trick? He does a lot of that. And then what? Is he leaving himself open? It's hard for me to tell. it's super lame just being on the defensive here. What isn't super lame is what's going on. I mean, multicolored spotlight on us. That's pretty bad. Ah, crap. He's onto me. He's really onto me. His hurt box extends pretty damn far, I'll give him that. Far prefer him with that. Come and get some. If he does his spin to win, then I get a good shot in, but that's about it. I feel like it's so chance-based if I'm gonna have a good time with him or not. What's this? Oh, this is last life. Come on. Oh, that seems alright. If he uses his spin to win, I can just clonk him in the legs. But I need him to actually use it. Oh dear. Wait, what? Okay. The hell did I just do at the end there? Well, that was something else. Well, I'm filled with brutal disappointment at that. But I want to give the game another shot, because it seems pretty cool. Okay, what the heck did I do at the end there? Ah. That seems useful. Alright, let's try it with this. C-Space says I should double or nothing. Huh. We've done that before. It's pretty risky for me. Guess it's up to you guys if you want to see a double or nothing. Oh damn, I triggered the burger too early. Okay, that attack leaves you so wide open. That is insane, the amount of downtime you have on that attack. Jake, have you tried Oniken? Yeah, Oniken was one of the previous either 2 Hours of Hell or weekly one-shots. Go for it, Jake. This game is cool. Alright, we'll give it a go. Which means if I win the game now, great. If I fail it, I'm gonna eat double the punishment. It's risky business. Well, let's try out our newfound attack on a boss-ish character, or a mid-boss character rather. All done, and done right. I wonder what's in the other way. And I guess I'll never know. Okay, I'll take that. Whew. Pretty cruel of nobody in chat to mention that there was such an attack, but it's what we come to expect around here. Oh. Man, I hate bottomless pits. There wasn't an extra life up there, was there? I don't recall. I think it was a burger, though. Alright, it's our good friend Tattoo. And he won't stand a ghost of a chance this time. Because even without our ranged attack, we know how to deal with this guy, but let's use it anyway. Oh. Oh, okay. Come on then. All too easy. Whew. Still got nervous there. Come on, Tattoo, down you go. Seems like a good way to deal with them. Block when they come in, stab. Let's not break the barrels, there's nothing to be had in them. And it seems that they are the tickety-boo to getting something. And my gaming mastery tells me that there's probably a life to be had in that. That's where I'd hide a life. Oh, I'd also get shot to shreds, it seems. Give me that. Oh! What the heck? Okay, I'll be having it this time. There we go. So far, so okay. Alright, let's deal with the Bobo and keep on going. At least I have 2 lives left. Alright, there is no need to dally here, much as I want the burgers. Much as I really want those burgers. Okay, I need this one though. The speed these things arrive on screen though, what's the intended reaction? Let's not even give these guys a chance to attack. Flawless victory. Whew. Okay, bottomless pitathon. Let's have none of it. I said none. Bottomless pits. Was it intended that I do that? I wonder if it's just a bottomless pit further down. Okay, chainsaw. You messed me up last time. Let's see what we can do against you now. Well, that seems unhelpful. Just how? Was chat cruelty implying sword slash would help? Oh no. Oh no is what's going through my head right now, I'll tell you that much. The heck are you meant to do against the T-1000 here? Alright, perhaps spamming is the answer. Oh, wow, let's not use it too close to him. Otherwise he'll do what I did as Balrog against the Hadoken. Getting somewhere. I'm not sure I know. Why is he eating those attacks so much more now? Is he taking pity on me? I don't appreciate pity. Tilt, tilt, program over. Well, goodbye chainsaw. Alright, stage 3 of I don't know how many. At least the game has burgers for me. Don't know what I'd do if it did not. Ah, what? Oh, I need that. I need the meat. Ah. I bet people thought that I was going to die to that. Because y'all are monsters, there's no denying it. Yeah, surprisingly generous on the meat this game. I appreciate it. What are you? It's one of those. Aren't you from Legend of Zelda? Duh. I feel like you're about to become a regular enemy. Because you weren't all that tough. Oh no! It's the elevator segment from every awful game. Oh my. see what I gotta do though. It's... okay, it's not that. It's just jabby and jabby fast. Okay, what, just one? I don't like how high up I am. I bet there are more bottomless pits to come. Or worse, you know, the ground below you gradually becoming a bottomless pit. Now that would just do it for me. Man, when I eat 2 punishment games for this, it's gonna feel like 3, because this looks cool, but goodness is it aggravating. No air guy has the gumption to ask how much I'm enjoying this game. Let's just breeze on through it. At least cans of Pepsi keep us good. Knew it! You don't get a platform section like that without things trying to knock you off. What was that? Didn't look like an extra life, but I couldn't tell if it was health or not. Oh, that's health. Give it to me. Whew. If Yagamoth himself can play 32 hours of Secret of Mana, then you can do this, says KevDev. Yagamoth himself. The hero we should all aspire to be, really. Somebody asked me if I was still enjoying this game. Son of a gun. This is any number of times worse than Medusa heads. At least Medusa heads you can see coming. Son of a... I'm so mad. I'm so incredibly angry at this game already. Didn't notice earlier, but you're committed to your jump if you do that that attack. Oh. Oh, who wants to see that time over screen again? At least the music is banger right, says Seashell. It's bangers and mash. Oh, Christ almighty. Are they coming? Oh. Why would they not? Oh. Oh. So angry. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm back here then. That's fine. On a scale from 1 to poker, how much do you regret taking the double or nothing? I got to see more of the game, and it's a cool game. Cool looking game at least. It plays like utter arse. Although maybe it's actually really good and I'm just feeling the, well, I'm going to feel the, what we call, ActRaiser 2 moment when we realize it's actually a really good game. Thank goodness there's a burger at the end and not just a can of Pepsi. Ah yeah, this guy, but he was no big deal. Your buttery attacks are no match for me. Ooh, well that one is. Rancid. Okay. Ah, this part. It's just a reaction time thing here. Choose the right direction and poke. Easiest money around. Now for the horrible, horrible part. Is the punishment game already decided? Hoping they're actual punishments this time. I only roll the punishments after I earn them. What sense would it make otherwise? If I kill them, will they stop spawning? Maybe that was my problem earlier on. I was just trying to blitz through them. When in fact, you can just kill them all. It's not impossible, right? This game doesn't appear to have infinitely respawning enemies, unless these are the first. think I'll leave that later burger for when I'm smacked back down. Okay, come on, I know you're still there. They know it too. I'll be leaving that burger now. Always. I try to never get angry with games. Mostly because I don't like seeing people getting angry with games, but this game is absolutely rage-inducing. That, thanks. Oh, I hope we're almost there. You're gonna keep coming, aren't you? Come on then. You got company? Alright, Bomberman's days are over. Fun times. For Christ's sake. Don't get angry, Jake. Remember your mantra. Want cool it? I need some cooled right now. Just kill and keep moving. Wow, he suicided just to try and get me. I know my games, there's something— oh, for fun times is what we're having. So many fun times. Oh, there goes most of my health. Okay. Okay. Getting bombed from off screen to my death. That was horrific. I saw something that looked like a prime location for an extra life. Alright, I need those burgers. Plural. Did that contain nothing? Alright, I'm not beat yet. There's a clear path towards the end of this level. And we're gonna get nuked on the way there. Imagine being a kid at Christmas. It's 1994. Half the chat isn't born yet. You open your present expecting Doom 2 or Donkey Kong Country or even Earthbound and you get X-Kaliber 2097. Thanks, Mom. You'd probably develop a love for this game the same way that I have a love for Draken. Now don't get me wrong, Draken was no Christmas present. Draken was a bottom of the bargain bin purchase from Virgin Superstores. That was Virgin Megastores, isn't it? Oh, wow. This is the most aggravating game I have played in a very, very long time. Oh, it is a burger. Oh. Raining in on my burger parade, how dare they? I got nothing good I can say from that. Animations are pretty cool though, and the sprite works slick. Music's great, but the gameplay is such arse. It's better than Cheetah Men, I suppose. Cheetah Men I don't remember being that aggravating, though. Okay. Okay. Yeah! health and a 1-up so that I can go through all this again. I was kidding. Let's not make that a reality just yet. Surely this is the end of the game, right? The hardest part beaten. Whew. You must be Kane. The one and only. Any last requests? Beat me, shake me, and you might find out. Alright. Another riveting boss battle. Let's see what he has to offer. Well, I don't have a lot of... What? Remember the Joker from the Batman game? Okay, sure. I would say I've got all day, but I got 37 Actraiser seconds. Can't trade. Got nothing to give. More tense than the quick draw on Kirby's Super Fun Pack. Come on, Sunshine. He knows he can wait me out, that's the problem. It's really aggravating, because if you don't know how to get them, you're just smoked. Maybe, just maybe, there's an opening when he does his hat attack. No continues left. Anyone got any bright ideas for dealing with Odd Job? Should I give him tips? Absolutely executable, or else I am toast. You know, I kinda got some hits in on this guy when I waited for him to come to me and then did that, but only sometimes. It seems like he's gone wise to my ways. He's even got green hair. If I just use the ridiculously long range of that attack, it seems to pay off every now and then. And I'll take every now and then over certain death. Oh, prodded to death. Seems like if I get the timing right, it's about a 1 in 3 that I hit him. But if I fail, boy do I eat it. Timing made no easier by him shimmying around all the time. And again, I can't trade. Seem to have lost my magic here. Alright, for the first time in a long time I have the advantage. I'm at a disadvantage when he's against the wall because I don't shove him back. Well, not far enough at least. giving me the time to block from his attack. He's doing me in if he keeps chasing me like that. Aggravatingly, even Stevens. Losing it. Oh god, I'm gonna time over! Gotta go on the reckless rampage here. Oh. Oh, wow. Ugh, what a horrible game. What a... Well, no. What horrible gameplay in an otherwise pretty sweet game. Ouch. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a hell of a lot. I don't have a lot of words for that. Especially when there was someone in the chat who knew the game, but just not saying a damn thing. Stassi says so much for picking unknown games. I find that extremely aggravating. You know, maybe I was just bad at it, but I feel like it's a case of you know how to fight them or you don't. Rose just chewed through my tattoo chewed through my lives like nothing on earth. Oh, it says Lucky in the background there. What could it mean? Okay. I'm gonna need to drown my sorrows for a bit. I'll be back short. What time is it? Yeah, I think I'll be back real shortly with some Frostpunk. Although I don't think you guys will be satisfied unless there's some spinning for punishment games. So let's see if I can get that done here and now. If my madness can subside, I am so angry at that game. One moment. I obviously didn't have this prepared. Now we still have Dune 2 on the backlog, which means I got quite a bit to do. I'm gonna have 3 punishment games. Thankfully I'm on vacation, so I have all the time in the world to do them. But Jake, blame chat. They told me no hints. Well, I told you it's okay, but you chose your side there. Right. Where's my good old wheel? I really like this this wheel. I think we might have everything we need. Let's see if we can get it up there. Hey, that might work. Okay, so I'm sure we all know how this works by now. We're going to spin our good friend the Wheel of Punishment, and we're going to spin it twice. We have to play whatever it lands on as the punishment. Not going to do it right now. God no, I'm much too mad. But we'll see what can be done. So round and round it goes. This will be the first of the 2 punishment games. If it lands on the same game twice, for one, that'll be amazing. Secondly, we'll just spin again. Jake, did you add C-Spaces game? No, he was far too late. So our first one that we land on is Lego Racers 2. Now I know this one had a very small lobby behind it. Perhaps we can even check who decided for it. Yeah, Integral Hamster, The Monk, Wintersphere, and Toastafine all got behind a mini lobby for Lego Racers 2, which is why it had 4 entries on this. So that will be one of the 2 punishment games we've got to do. What else is there? Road Redemption. There's another one. I'm super unfamiliar with you. What is this and who put it? Well, it's something that Feche put in, and it is actually on Steam, so it shouldn't be unobtainium. But there we go. Both appear to have roads to deal with them. Lego Racer and Road Redemption. Those are both added to the punishment list. I will get to them through the week, I would imagine. I'm going to take the stream down for just a bit so that I can go and, I don't know, yell into my pillow or something, because I'm so angry at this game. And then I will be back probably with some Frostpunk, because I feel like even more stress on my plate by doing the arcs on extreme mode. Alright, just for now, cheerio.